Why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. High fly ball down the left field line. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Inside, and it's 1-0. Albies in his 8th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's to third, and that chance handled. Low throw, and he can't pick it. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 strikes.
Runner takes off to the right side. Oh, great stop. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
threw it by him. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Cal Raleigh. Green back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
That one misses. 1-2 the count.
Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Throws to second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That one finds the zone. Strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt, ball one. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. One gone, runner at first. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Pete Alonso. Flied to right his first time. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. Start of the fourth, and now batting Mike Trout. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Happ calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And downstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Derek Jeter. Check swing, called strike. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A changeup missing. Ball 2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Throw to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit in the air, center field. Jr. settles under it and makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 in this one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and a couple of quick outs. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Marte fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Top 6. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Green back to work. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Trout.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
That's strike 3, and the third. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And it's fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Hit in the air, left field. Trout nabs it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of it. Number 7, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fought off foul. And that one upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's down and away.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Rips one to right. And there's one down. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side.
Acuna runs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And he takes it himself for the out. Now a chance for Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fouled off down the right side. And that misses. ball, one strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-1.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Ohtani swings through it for strike one. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
That's a really good take.
In the dirt. Toss to Alonso. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next to the dish is Freddie. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2 outs. Just missing there. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The new pitcher in the game, Mason Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch misses. Miller, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Nobody on,
2 strikes.
nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Polanco leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that drops foul. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now he breaks his bat. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Miller over to first. Crow Armstrong back on a dive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Albies batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw into third. He beats the throw, and now they have runners at the corners. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runners at the corners here. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Treinen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights. Pops.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on